As the gang is traveling through space, they suddenly run into a pirate ship flying through space.
Yes, science!
On the ship, Sora runs into Riku again, who is immediately an asshole.
Well, where are Donald and Goofy?
Are they that important to you? More important than old friends?
Riku does reveal that he found Kairi's corpse, but reprimands Sora for basically goofing off, and Captain Hook is here too, I guess.
Not so fast. No shenanigans aboard my vessel, boy.
Now let me see. Where was I?
Riku, why are you siding with the Heartless?
The Heartless obey me now, Sora.
But Sora does say one of the greatest comebacks in fiction.
You're stupid!
Now this obviously makes Riku big mad, so he somehow makes Sora's shadow into a Heartless and then yeets Sora into the hold.
Let's get underway already. And keep Sora away from Kairi until we're ready to land.
That scurvy brat thinks he can order me around.
What shall we do, Captain Hook?
Nothing! The hold is crawling with Heartless. Let them keep an eye on the brats.
But, Captain, you know who is also down...
Shh! Did you hear that, Smee? Oh, that dreadful sound.
No, Captain.
Are you quite sure? Did I imagine it? Oh, my poor nerves.
I love this man so much.
Don't say.
Yeah, it was definitely Kairi. I finally found her.
All right. Yep. Then let's go up and talk to her.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Okay, but first, how about get off?
Oh, sorry.
Then Peter Pan spawns in from out of nowhere and says one of the wildest things I've ever heard in my life.
I'm the answer to your prayers.
For context, this man is locked in a prison with us. I wish I had this type of confidence in anything ever. But luckily for Peter, Tinkerbell comes flying in from out of nowhere, kicks Donald in the face.
Are you crazy? There's no way I'm gonna leave Wendy there.
Aha! She must be pretty jealous.
But she does open the door for the lads.
I'm Peter Pan.
I'm Sora.
Okay, we're in this together, but only till we find Wendy.
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
The lads proceed to explore the ship, and it is way bigger on the inside than it looks. But then Goofy asks a very pertinent question.
So, how come you can fly?
And Peter does this.
Just a little bit of pixie dust. There, now you can fly.
And Donald fails at flying even though he's a bird. That's some Captain Hook logic right there. Speaking of Hook, he has a very interesting conversation with Riku.
What? So Wendy's not one of the chosen ones?
There are 7, supposedly. And Maleficent says she's not one of them. Hoist anchor as soon as possible. Leave all the dead weight behind, including her.
After the trouble of capturing her? And why those 7? What is Maleficent planning anyway?
Who knows? As long as it means getting Kairi's heart back, I couldn't care less.
This scene makes me laugh because the whole time Riku's just standing there with his back to Hook, aura farming like, bro, relax. We see your weird baggy pants and your size 24 shoes. It's not that serious. Meanwhile, the boys manage to find Wendy and Kairi, who are also held prisoner. They get taken away and the boys follow only to be jumped by Sora's Shadow Heartless. And honestly, this boss is more annoying than difficult as Shadow Sora can melt into the ground and cast... But I will say, be careful cause he can mess you up if you're careless. That was the most harrowing death I think I've ever seen in my entire life. Anyway, as soon as Peter finds Wendy, he immediately ditches Sora cause he's a dick.
How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow?
And now it's time to confront Hook.
Quite a codfish, that Riku, running off with that girl without even saying goodbye.
Run off where? Tell me, where did he go?
To the ruins of Hollow Bastion, where Maleficent resides.
And it looks like Hook has captured Tinkerbell.
Oh, yes, a jealous female can be tricked into anything.
Anyway, Hook forces Sora to walk the plank, but we have an unexpected visitor.
It's him! The crocodile that took me hand! Oh, Smee! He's after me other hand! I can't stay here! Go away! Oh, I can't stand the sight of him!
So as Sora prepares to jump, he hears Peter saying,
Don't flip!
luckily for Sora, he got that good pixie dust earlier and learns to fly. And you have no idea how psyched I was to fly for the first time in this game. It felt like a dream come true as a kid. It's one of those very unforgettable moments. For me at least. But enough nostalgia, the lads defeat the Heartless and Peter pulls out another power that he apparently has.
Is that you, Smee? Did you finish them off?
Aye, Captain. They walked the plank, every last one of them.
Peter Pan! Lost you!
Ready to make a splash, you codfish? Now it's your turn to walk the plank.
Now it's time to fight Hook himself, and he is my favorite Disney boss in the game, as you can treat it as a legitimate sword fight. Plus, he's immune to lightning, but you can light him on fire, and he also has bombs, and if you throw him overboard, he Looney Tunes his way back up onto the ship. Basically, the sword fight goes like this.
I challenge you to a duel. I accept.
Anyway, Hook gets yeeted into the water and reunites with his besto friendo. After that, the group fly to the land of perpetual rain. I know you really have to do here is align the clock to midnight and steal the keyhole, but honestly, I'm just here for the vibes because the clock tower is the only place where you can go and fly freely around and chill, and just makes me feel so liberated, you know what I mean? Meanwhile, we see Maleficent chastising Riku because he apparently swam through space with Kairi on his back to Hollow Bastion. Regardless, she gives Riku an evil power-up, and you know it's evil because it's green.
Your elemental power is green.
What's that?
Green.
Meanwhile, Peter is flirting with Wendy.
Peter, are you really going back to Neverland?
Afraid so. But we can see each other anytime. As long as you don't forget about Neverland, that is.
And Tinkerbell, sick of all this lovey-dovey crap, decides to go with Sora as a summon.
Oh boy, she's getting steamed again. Do me a favor? Look after her for me, will ya?
What?
And as a bonus, we get into the Keyblade, the Fairy Harp, which has some pretty good stats, but has an insanely short reach. And we can also learn Glide, and can now, quote-unquote, fly in other worlds. So, as you can probably tell, I absolutely adore this world. Now, do I wish we got to explore Neverland properly and not just be confined to the ship the whole time? Yes, but honestly, that doesn't really matter to me. I still find it charming, and I really like how this world, like Monstro, is more focused on furthering the Cage plot and not only recreating the movie plot.